Well, I've just left Varzim. I'm going west for a couple of miles and then heading north. It should take me about 10 days, hopefully, to get home. Having to motor out now because there's no wind at all, but it's the best way to get at least 45 miles up the coast before it becomes a northerly or northwest wind coming down at me. And yet again, the wind is always against me. Oh well, 10 days, hopefully I should be home. I made it to Finisterre. I have a problem with the boat. I think I need to change my filters. I've got some bad fuel in Varzim, I think. I'll keep dropping revs like there's no tomorrow. Right now it's fine, but in a minute or two it'll go, and halfway a minute or two, taking me a few hours to get to this point. Just hoping it doesn't come down before I get into the marina itself. And here I am in Finisterre. Yesterday I had to make a pit stop. My engine began to lose revs and I had a feeling it was going to be the fuel. So I stopped here, changed all of my filters. Now I'm just going to get some fuel and then I think I'm ready to go off again. But look at this view. Don't get many of these. So I've managed to get some fuel, changed the filters, ran the engine for now. It seems to be a lot better now, I think. Although I would love to stay here for another day or two. I just been through the town to get the diesel and it's a lovely place, but I have to get going. Met a lovely guy who gave me a lift to get the diesel, which is always the best way. He told me it was 1 mile away, which happened to be about 5 miles away, I think. Cape of Finisterre, just leaving that now. I mean, entering the Bay of Biscay. As you can see, I'm still on the engine because there's no wind, as predicted. Hoping the wind's going to come around 6 o'clock at night. Then I can switch off the motor. Just having to dodge a few little fishing boats, but that's about it. Hopefully I should be in Brest in about 3 or 4 days. A few dark clouds, but no rain yet. Well, I'm just entering the Bay of Biscay now. Hopefully in about 4 days I should be in Brest or crossing the channel if things go well with the wind. At the moment there's no wind, but it should be filling in about 6 o'clock at night. So let's see if that happens. Should have 2 or 3 good days of wind then, which should get me across. If I can sail across, then I've got enough fuel to get me across when the wind dies. We shall see. Going at about 4.5 knots, which is good. Engine's fixed, which I'm happy about. and I think the boat is too. Okay, let's see how long it takes me to get home now. Had a good night. Well, boat sailed as it should on the same course all night long without a fault. I went to do my deck checks, forgot I had my VHF handheld strapped to me, touched one of the lines and it fell off into the water and went. Then the lights went out, one of my batteries is buggered, so I've had to readjust that. I can change it, I have got a spare, but it means me having to unhook all two batteries to get the dud one out. And I'd rather just put the the light switches onto the engine battery, because that's always charged up with the solar panel anyway. So I've sorted that out. Just gone a little bit off course, but hoping to get the north winds a bit quicker that way. Right now I'm just heading west of Cork. Hopefully the winds would the west winds will come in a day or two, and then I can start heading northeast again. A beautiful day. Not seen no tankers at all for the last 2 days. Day 7 and still heading in the wrong direction. Right now there's no wind. We're supposed to be getting westerlies 2 day, and we're getting none at all. As you can see, I've had to jury rig myself steering because these little knobs have become too loose. I think that's partly my fault for overusing them and tightening them too much. But yesterday the wheel was snatching, and I think that's what made them even looser. not a breath, well, there is a breath of wind, but not enough to sail to. And I can't use a light sail because I'm heading into the wind as normal. When these westerlies come in, that'll be a great help, and I can move a lot faster. Last night I thought I was going in the right direction with the good enough speed, and then it just died about 6 AM. Then I thought, oh, the westerlies will come in at 9, nothing. Now it's what, 1 o'clock, and I'm gonna have to reset the sails again. I'm still becalmed, and I decided to watch a film, so I'm hoping 28 weeks later it's not gonna say I'm gonna be 28 days without any wind here. It's literally just 4 days away, 400 miles away from the UK, and no wind. Let's hope it doesn't take 28 weeks to get some wind. This magnetism beast has gone round the boat twice. This is the first time I've been able to capture it. I'm so amazed. That's the third time. I'm not sure if there's a few of them or it's just this one, but it keeps coming past the boat. I once paid £80 in Iceland to go and see some whales, and I never saw one whale. Today I've seen maybe one whale about 3 times or 4 times, and he just jumped all the way out there, and I got the camera the wrong way. Oh my god. Right, so we went to see these whales, couldn't see any whales, and the Icelandic skipper said, well, you've seen some puffins. I said, well, I live opposite Puffin Island, and you won't guess what lives on there. He was very surprised that we had puffins back in the UK. Although I'm becalmed, waiting for wind, seeing the whales right there, that's made it well worth it. Not too sure if you can see that white thing in the water, but there's something like very light blue. I actually don't think it's the whale. I'm not going to motor it to it just in case it is. I don't want to disturb it, and it was the whale. Oh my god. And that's why I didn't want to motor towards anything. Just going to let it do what it wants to and do. See it right there. I know what I'm looking for now. Beautiful beast. Oh, it's coming towards me. Actually, hoping it's not. No, it's a whale. I was going to say, I hope it's not an orca. One of those attacking me now. Oh, that would be awful. There he is. I think he's right beneath the boat now. Nope, he's still out there. I can just see his body. Look at that body. I think he's thought I was a UFO last week. Some luck, I should be able to get another 50 miles before morning, which leaves me 345 miles to go. Easterlies have not, sorry, westerlies have not really kicked in yet. I've got a northwest, so that should be swinging round tomorrow or maybe Saturday. If so, I should be on for Sunday on Monday with tails set out. I think this is the first night really in a long while and it's been like this. There's going to be no sunset. But the lights on early. Just hope it doesn't rain. If it rains, it'll be the first time in a long time since I've been doing this. Another day, another calm sea, but with a lot of mist. As you can see, I'm becalmed again. There's a bit of mist around. It's been here since last night really, since about 7 p.m. I entered and not left it yet. Travelled 80 miles since yesterday, so I'm hoping the wind will fill in again about 7 o'clock at night. It's just died. I just motored most of the way here, but I want to reserve a lot of fuel for when I get back to the UK in case there's traffic and out. So yeah, just started to prepare tea. I'm making pasta and tuna bake. Don't like it when there's no wind, when I can't sail. I like to be constantly on the go, even if it's a slow pace. Getting somewhere is better than being stuck here. Although I might have a whale for company again if I'm lucky, but right now it's just peaceful besides the boom, of course. I can't see the end of this mist fog bank. I'm lost. If I didn't have a compass, I would be terrifiedly lost. I just want to be out of it by now. Especially when night comes and there's any traffic around. And I've got everything on, but I'm hoping this isn't going to last for days and days. And of course there's still no wind whatsoever. Perhaps this is me, perhaps this is my doom, to wander this forever and ever until my fuel runs out, which ain't going to be long. I've got 40 litres of fuel left now, well 50, so we'll see what happens. Watch this space. Dolphins in the mist. Still here somewhere. It's now just gone 8:40. Mine off Wales. but I have dolphins still in the mist. I think this is the latest I've ever seen dolphins at night. Perhaps they've gone home to bed now.